Peace and power. Today I am making a strawberry banana coconut smoothie. Now I'm going to be using everything raw, raw fruit. Okay? But I also want to show you while doing this the 3 stages of the coconut and what you would need to make a coconut smoothie with strawberry and bananas. First, you will obviously need a coconut. Now this is a whole coconut. Okay? A whole coconut. Still has the water in it. Then you have this is the first stage. Then you have the second stage, which is the coconut meat. And you can see the skin is still on the flesh. This is the flesh. This is the skin. Okay? And then here you have the coconut itself. Without the skin. Little pieces left right there, but this is without the skin. Okay? The tools you would need to be able to get to the bare meat of this coconut is, I use a hammer. Now some people don't use a hammer. You don't have to use a hammer. I use the hammer because all you really need to do is, when you look at the coconut, you just go along. You got 3 lines. 1, 2, and 3. All you have to do is set it on one of those lines on the ground and crack the other line. Hit the other line. So if you just take this line and set it on the ground and you hit this line, boop, it pops right open. You know what I mean? And it cracks right open. Now sometimes it's not going to immediately butterfly like you would want it to. And so therefore you would need a knife. A utility knife. Something like a utility knife. And you just want to take that knife and get in the middle of that when it doesn't butterfly open. And you just twist it a couple times right and left and pry it open. Alright? And your next tool you will need, once you get the shell open, the nut open itself, you will need a peeler. Now a peeler is to get the skin off. You see? Just like that. You can peel the skin off with the easy peeler like you do a potato. And that's exactly what I did. It's a simple process. Real easy. You see? And this allows you to get down to the meat. Real simple. Real easy. I mean, if you want a totally clean coconut, that's cool. But it doesn't hurt to leave a little bit of skin on. It's like chicken. You eating it with the skin on. Now, we can add that to the pile. And so you have your coconut flesh with the skin on, and you have coconut with no skin on. Now we're going to make a smoothie today. Strawberry banana smoothie. And your third tool you will need, or your fourth tool, is a wine bottle opener. I find it easy to get inside this coconut with one of these. This is going to go inside one of these 3 holes, and usually it's the easiest one is always that one right there. That's usually the easiest one to get into. See how I can just take my fingernail and almost crack through it. But that's going to be your easiest one, that 3rd hole there. And you just want to take this like you do a wine, like you do a bottle of wine, twist it in, and it just goes in like that. Okay? Because this is where you're going to want to get the water out for your coconut to make your smoothie. Now, this is going to take a process of a few twists, just opening it up, prying it all the way open, and there you go. Give you a blowhole, okay, and you can get the meat out, or the water out. You just got to keep getting that hole, you know, reamed out. You got to ream that hole. You know, ream it real good. You want to get down in there. You want to be able to almost just stick the corkscrew in there without having to twist it down. See, the problem is the corkscrew get meat on it and it pushes the meat down, but the meat is still on the corkscrew, and the corkscrew still, when you're pulling the corkscrew up, the meat still comes back to plug the hole. So you don't want that to happen. You just want to be able to ream it to a good point where you can just almost, and then you just kind of give it a good, you know, wiggle to get that meat off of it. And you should feel it go like that, right? Because you're reaming the hole big enough to where even if you pull out the corkscrew, you know, the meat will come with it and it doesn't clog the hole up still. You see? That gives you a very big gaping hole. That's what you want. And you just want to pour that coconut water in there like so. It's a lot of water, and it's very good water too at that. I like to drink it straight. But we're going to use coconut water for the sake of making a coconut smoothie. And there's a lot of water in these little nuts. Little nuts, huh? But get that water out. If you really want to, you can drill an air hole in it. You know, a second hole. It allows that water, it allows air to get in there, oxygen to get in there, and push that water out faster. Gravity becomes a lot better than at that point. That's if you want to. We're going to take the slow process today. You just keep shaking it, shaking it, shaking it till it come out. Alright? That's it. Got your water out. Okay? Now the next thing you will want or need, if you want, this is optional, almond milk, just to add a little bit of more liquid to it, a little bit more consistency to it, and give you a little bit more of a smoothie drink. You know, that's if you may need to. You may need to because that water isn't enough. And if that has to be so, you know, maybe you might want to crack open another coconut, which I'm not going to do. I want to drink that one. You know, I have another one here too as well. This one is a little bit more, you can hear it. Oh, a lot of water in that one. But what we're going to do now is we have our strawberries already sliced up. Have our coconut. Now I'm not going to put every piece of coconut in there, obviously. You don't want to put big chunks in there. I do have the bullet, the ninja, but it doesn't smooth up my drink like I want it to. So you just take the coconut, drop chunks in there, you know, drop chunks in there. So you kind of help the blender do a better job, you know. You're helping the blender along this way just do a more smoother job. And then you can look up recipes on what you can do with the rest of the coconut. But for now, we're just going to use a little bit. We're not going to use a whole lot. Okay, we're going to move that out the way so you can see what's going on. Also, you want to have your banana, which we have today. You want to have maybe some honey if you want to add some flavor and some cinnamon, just to add a little bit more kick and spice to it, which I will be using today. So let's drop in our strawberries. Okay, let's drop in our banana. Love bananas. I love banana strawberry smoothie. Okay, and you want to take the top here. Again, if you need more consistency because the water isn't enough, you can add more. But I like to, first of all, dump just a little bit of cinnamon in there. Just a little bit. You know. And then I like to add my honey while it's mixing. So I have my honey. While my milk is going, I add my honey. Make it a sweetener. And see how you got some good consistency. You can always add more coconut because you got a very good consistency. Make it a little bit more of a hearty meal, you know, very hearty, very, you know, heavy, and it's all nutritional, all good fats from the coconut. This is a good fat right here, really good for you, all kind of health benefits. Still got good consistency. I don't need to add any almond milk. I'm getting all natural, organic flavors mixed in there. And let that go. See what that looks like. Now look at that. That's great consistency. This is what you want. You want that right there. That's a smoothie. Okay? Now, you want us to try it? Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, don't forget your glass. I would drink from the smoothie, but for camera, I'll be proper. See that chunkiness coming out with it? Just lean it over a little bit. Still gonna have some chunks because that coconut is very, very thick. Right? Again, if you want to add more liquid almond milk or something to it, water even, you can. But for now, let's enjoy the goodness of coconut strawberry banana smoothie. The goodness. Oh yeah. That coconut and the bananas is a great mix together. Great mix. Coconut and bananas is a great mix. I can taste it. I can feel the natural oil on my lip from the coconut. Because coconut is like a natural, you can use like oil is for. You can use it, make great oil with it. And I can taste the fat oils in it. You know, I can taste it. I can feel it on my lip. That's not the honey. The honey kind of dries up within the flavors. But that is the oil I feel. It's a slick feeling on your lip. That tells you you are getting all 100% nutrient and vitamin goodness from the coconut. What a fruit. Thank you for watching. And this is Conscious Minds, here building with you great smoothie recipes from organic fruits and nice organic diet. I say this, become a fruitarian and be the best decision you made in your life. Peace.